Randy Reed, Island Thoughts from Cozumel. We've got some people pulling up here. They're getting ready to load the dive tanks on the dive boats to head out, so we're going to do a quick one and get off their pier. Hey, I was studying a guy last week named Chuck Feeney. He was an Irishman, or born in Ireland, moved to the United States. He was the guy that invented the duty-free shops you see in all the airports all over the world. He became a billionaire, made a huge amount of money. Huge, by the time he was 35 years old. There's another guy, a German guy named Adolf Markel. You can look him up. He was a big-time financier, investor. He'd invested a ton of money. He, at one point, was worth $9 billion. Chuck Feeney, at age like 35 or 40, decided that life wasn't about money, and he made a commitment to give away every nickel he had, and he was a billionaire, before he died. And he literally was down to his last few $1,000s when he died. He spent a lifetime of giving money away, helping schools, people, and he would never, not till the last part of his life, would he ever let anybody know he was doing it. Happy man, giving it all away. Adolf, on the other hand, Adolf invested a lot of his money in Volkswagen, and if you remember years back, Volkswagen got popped for covering up their diesel emissions. Their stock dived. He was the richest man in Germany. Their stock dived so much so that he only had a couple $1 billion left. He wasn't the richest man in the world. He only had a couple $1 billion. It bothered him so much he threw his stupid ass in front of a moving train and killed himself. It tells you the mindset of people. You have one guy that can't give his money away fast enough to help people, and another guy who can't get enough of it. Be careful about more, because if it's just about money, you'll never ever get enough. You'll live your life wanting more. You'll never be satisfied. Beat Chuck Feeney, a good Irishman. Don't worry about the German Adolf. He's pigeon food now out on the train track. Randy Reed, over and out.